I was born in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, and I graduated from Phoenixville Area High School and later went to the University of Maryland, where I got an engineering degree in electronics. Upon graduation from college, I went into the Air Force and went to Officers Candidate School. Well, I flew F-4 Phantoms electronic reconnaissance over North Vietnam. Very harrowing. Just the fear you're so far behind the North Vietnamese, South Vietnamese line, because we were over Hanoi. You didn't want anything to go wrong and be caught that far behind line. My father was a minister in Pennsylvania. I was fairly active in church there. When I got into the military, I saw so much hypocrisy. We're sitting in the pews in church on Sunday listening to Love Thy Neighbor, and we're getting ready to go out and try to destroy them. I was in 18 years, and I had 2 tours in Vietnam. I came back from my first tour. I spent 6 months in the States, and lo and behold, 6 months later, they sent me right back to the base that I had come from. I did not retire. I had a medical discharge. I had a line number for major. It was a touchy balance between accepting major and staying in. The way my back was, it was best to get out. At first, I took a year off of doing nothing because I just wanted to decompress from that 18 years. And finally, I got a job working at a silk screening place where I maintained the electronics on their printers and etc. Pennsylvania in the wintertime, for a person that's my age, gets a little too cold and icy in the winter. And so I moved down here. When I first got here, I spent about a year under the bridge. And in that time, I got to know that immediate area fairly well. I go to the VA to get all of my medical attention. But outside of that, I went there for housing. They said they had no housing, so consequently, I spent that year under the bridge. Just wandered around until I found a place. Had an apartment, and I got too worldly with drinking and some other substances, and fooled around and got evicted from my apartment. I did find a new way of life, and Christ had been trying to pull my chain while I was in the service. He was always there with me, especially some of the scrapes that I had been in. Apparently the Lord yanked my chain real good, because I don't even have a desire for beer or drugs anymore. And I got a deeper understanding of His Word. I mean, I actually understand things that I actually felt the Holy Spirit within me. And it was like something I had never felt before. I'm more at peace with myself.